Oh, hello. Hey, Spiffy. Oh yeah, the stream rewind where you can go back and forth through a live stream. It's kind of weird how Twitch took forever to get that going and put it behind a sub, but yeah. Welcome to 2020. Welcome to 2020, Twitch. Or 2018, however long YouTube's been doing that in live streams. I don't even remember when Twitch or YouTube started doing live streams. 2020? 2019? I think it was right around... I don't remember flying, but okay. Apparently I was flying. I think I'm flying to Ratchet. How you doing, by the way, Spiffy? How are you doing today? Our live streaming rewind was open to the masses in late 2013. Wow! Live streaming's been on YouTube since 2011? Wow. And yet they still have the least options. I'm doing my town froze over last night, so I almost fell on my face. Ugh. I do not miss that. I do not miss that at all. YouTube has some nice features, but I wish they would focus a little bit more on their live streaming. I'm doing pretty good. I had a rough night last night. That's why I didn't stream last night, but yeah. Doing better today. Doing better today. I missed playing. And apparently I didn't get much rested because I was in the middle of flying. So I wasn't in a city. What a bummer. Looked at your schedule and assumed you just didn't stream certain days. I normally don't stream Fridays and Saturdays. Just because my I tend to do things with my wife over the weekend, and if I stream all night, then I'm usually too wore out to really do much with her, and makes her upset. So to keep the peace, I don't stream on Fridays and Saturdays. You know what they're saying, happy wife, happy life. Let's take a look at here. But no, I normally stream on Wednesday nights. I just could not last night. That's right. Peace is key. Waha, 6 silver, I'm rich. I'm rich. So yeah. I'm hoping to hit 20 tonight. We'll see. We'll see how well it goes. Unfortunately, Kevin did not get the War Chief's Blessing, which is who I really need to get it, much more than me. Alright, Kevin, we got some work to do. Let's do it. Let's get it done. So I need to loot crates. Is that what I'm doing? So I don't even know why I'm killing this guy. Just, I guess, to warm up. We're warming up. Yeah, pets can get the buffs as long as they're out. But I guess I was in the middle of flying, and so he wouldn't have been out, unfortunately. Unfortunately. The servers were having some major issues today. I don't know if you guys experienced that yet today, but man, they were something else. People, layers disappeared. People not being able to get into instances. I mean, I gotta grab this chest. I mean, it's just right there. It'd be silly not to just grab it along the way. Don't mind if I do. Oh my gosh, it had a green in it. Hello, hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the holidays. I'm kind of looking forward to them just so they're done. Type of thing, you know? So we can get everything back to a normal, regular schedule. Going to the mother-in-law's this weekend. We're making gingerbread, which is a yearly tradition we do. I always enjoy doing that over at my mother-in-law's. It's really lovely. It's homemade gingerbread. And then my wife and I go over and we help her decorate them. Alright, Kevin, let's see how much aggro you pull here. How did I pull you? What? That didn't even make sense. How did Kevin aggro and her pull him to me? I thought he was going to come click the box. Boom. One done. Yeah, as a hunter, you want your pets to get the buff if you can. Oh yeah, there's the box. Okay, there you go. So let's say some of these guys run and some of them they don't. If I pull him, is it going to pull... If I do this... Okay, I should be able to pull him now. Oh, no. There we go. Perfect. Good job, Kevin. Excellent work, sir. Let's heal Kevin up. Did you guys see that there's more Shobek drama on the old classic subreddit? Maybe I'll bring it up later. That guy needs to just be quiet. He's not doing himself any favors. For some reason, I don't think he's going to get an OnlyFans invite. Alright, alright, alright. So we gotta make our way around here, get the last bit of stolen gear, and then it's off to go do some of this. That's true, mascot. That is true. Especially on Twitch. That seems to be what makes people... that's what's most popular on live stream fails anymore. It's like people purposely do things just for drama's sake. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Says your name is Dat Gamma Bears. How you doing, Bears? Or do you prefer Dat or Gamma? Hope you're doing all right. Down he goes, down he goes. Yeah, and then we go straight to the raptors, right? Yeah. Oh, I did the Cat's Eye Emerald quest earlier, by the way. Got it on the first mob. This was, I think this was yesterday, actually. I haven't played it all today. It's the first time playing today. It was yesterday. You know the... I think it's over here? Yeah, where you get the Cat's Eye Emerald. Got it on the first mob that I killed. Actually, it's over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. Probably a world record. I don't know. Probably. Fortunately, I didn't have Guinness there to bear witness. Alright, let's get some feathers. We need 3. And then we also need raptor horns. Do I not already have... should have saved 3. I also need to go to Undercity and learn two-handed weapons, two-handed sword. Still kind of blows my mind that you can't learn swords in Orgrimmar. I mean, surely the orcs know how to... Surely the orcs know how to use a sword. Clubs and axes, I guess. So I've been able to learn axes, bows, daggers, staves, thrown, two-handed axes. Hey, Lenoria, how's it going? Orc smash. I know. Oh yeah, the original vanilla launch trailer or whatever is still probably my favorite. So good. Hope you're feeling better, Lenoria. Oh. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay, dodge. Still sick? Can you believe it? Yeah, look, it went around all... Oh my gosh, Kevin's getting wrecked. Hold on, Kevin. I gotta keep Kevin up. So yeah, that was
Kevin, what are you doing?
Kevin's doing good. Kevin did well there. That went around Australia during the winter. My wife and I got it at one point in Lenoria, and we were sick for weeks. I mean, I streamed during it. Do you not? Do you remember when I was streaming and I was like constantly coughing and sick forever? Well, that. Now you have it. Congratulations. I know. I like the mage scene. The mage scene is what made me play a mage mascot. When he's up on top of the tower and he's throwing like fireballs and stuff down at the infernal. That scene is what made me play a mage. When my girlfriend got COVID, it didn't hit me unfortunately, except for some evening. I thought, sore throat. What? I thought he was throwing fireballs and frostbolts. Yeah, a lot of people are sick. Luckily, I think it's run its course here in Australia. I mean, that's not great, but it's better than literally what I have on. Yeah, fireballs. Yeah. Did I not grab? I haven't gotten a single feather. The throat, then the headaches. Now the cough is there. Yep. I didn't really have the headache issue, but I definitely had the cough and sinus issues. 100%. In there, Kevin. We got this. Yeah, just skim the trailer. I seen from the... I mean, it was fireballs, frost nova, and the start of a blizzard. Yeah. Uh-oh. Kevin, you might perish, buddy. Oh, boy. Well, we got one. No. Okay. We're good. It's okay. I have improved revive pet. Kevin's back. It's like it never happened. We've had work load to get through by the end of the year. Ugh. At least Australia is quite good at not forcing you to work when you're sick. Hey, got a Sunscale feather. Hooray! So they really encourage you to take time off work here when you're sick. Of course, I work from home, so I don't really get an excuse unless I'm just like absolutely dead. Not like I can't go into work. But if I can't talk very well, then I might as well not work because my entire job is talking to people. You know what I mean? Yes, we only pulled one. Excellent. Yeah, these raptors hurt because they have thrash. Which, if you don't know what thrash is, I didn't know what thrash was in forever. I didn't know what thrash was until Rested XP. Never knew it existed as a mechanic until Rested XP. But every 10 seconds they stack an extra attack, and then they just like, it's like Wind Fury stacks. And all of a sudden they just Wind Fury you for 1,000,000 damage. Spiffy. Yeah, unfortunately I'm in sales, so the less I talk to people, the worse the company is. Okay. So now I just need the silver. So we'll sneak around here, you see? Get in there, Kevin. Uh-oh. Way back in my call center days, hated being tech support because we had sales quotas. Hey, we can't fix your hardware that shouldn't have broke, so how about buying a brand new one? Yeah, I mean, that's the name of the game now, right? Planned obsolescence. Alright, Kevin. Get in there, buddy. I need to stop missing. Alright, I'll pull some aggro off Kevin. After he tanked it a little bit. Alright, we should be good. Now I'll throw a heal on Kevin. Rick on Apple Chat Support had a lovely lady in Australia referred to me as Sith Master. Nice. Yeah, one of my earliest jobs, I worked for Xbox support. And that was one of the things too, like always pushing them to a sale to buy something they didn't need. Well, Microsoft ended up sending a lot of jobs to India first. I don't know what's happened now. That was forever ago. Did you tell her the story of Dark Plagueis? It's a tale not many have heard. You've probably never heard of him. Oh, I'm just a few levels away from Aspect of the Cheetah. And then I'll be rocking. Probably. Spiffy, probably. So here in Australia, they offload a lot of work to like Thailand and India and stuff like that. They send a lot of work overseas. Philippines, sorry, not Thailand, Philippines. Tons and tons of companies. Basically, every company I've ever worked for, they hire people from the Philippines to fulfill roles. I feel like offshoring jobs needs to be banned. It cannot help your local population. The only reason they do that is so they can pay people less money to do the same job. Some people could say, some say he could prevent death itself. People choose French for their college sport, typically get sent to Canada. Oh, that's actually a great idea. Yeah, because Canadians are going to know French and English. Well, you're French Canadians anyway. Sometimes I had Yeah, I get that. I get more human than anything. Like, thank goodness I'm talking to a human instead of just a never-ending computer soundboard. You guys haven't done one of those verification things, you know. I haven't checked a box yet. Yeah. The company I work for now actually is starting to beta test AI sales. So for the time being, I mean, look, they're going to replace me. That's part of the reason I started looking for a new job. Over the weekends, we don't work on weekends, right? So whenever a lead comes in over the weekend, it doesn't get answered till Monday. Well, they started testing the AI over the weekends. So when a lead comes in, an AI calls these people and has entire conversations with them, and the people have no idea. And they make sales, they book pickups, they do everything. The AI. My job is not long for this world. So, as soon as I saw that start happening, I started looking at other jobs. Yeah. Yeah, we don't work weekends either. Unless it's some kind of emergency or something. We are oily. It's crazy. Right now, they actually give me the sales. Because, you know, those would be my leads on Monday that I would have called. For the time being, they make it seem okay because, oh my gosh. Kevin, we are in trouble. Oh, he leveled. What a great time to level right there. They make it seem like it's a win because I get credit for the sale that the AI does. But how long is that going to last, right? Why give me the sale when they can just keep it all themselves? Well, you could say the same thing with computers. People got lazier and dumber with computers. People used to have to read more and look up information more and the whole shebang. Technology has always made people typically lazier. And as it should. Every generation has had silly sayings. Oh yeah, I gotta kill more Kolkar until this guy spawns. That's right. Oh, I taught my wife a counter to the 6-7 thing now, because my wife's a teacher, right? So she teaches young kids. So she gets told 6-7 all the time. She hears it. In fact, her school has banned it. It's gotten so bad that they have banned kids from doing it. But I told her, I said, the next time a kid does it, just make sure you go 8-9. And it's so uncool, the kid just immediately, like, shuts down. They don't know what to do. Six, 7, 8, 9. It's not banning free speech. It's stopping disruption in school. Because if they didn't put a stop to it, the kids would just do it nonstop. This is board, but next time the kid says, I'm going to go into 9/11 drop them. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that before. I told my wife, just make it as dorky as you can and make it uncool. And the kids will stop. But yeah, it was getting, like, crazy disruptive. Like, I don't mind kids having some, you know, fun, having a saying or whatever. Because if we all did it, we all have our, you know, each of generation had its thing, but it was getting really crazy. Banned? No. Well, 69. My school banned us from doing anything with 69. That's the only thing I can think of, though. because it was marked as inappropriate. And 420. The number is 69 and 420. I forgot about that too. Yeah. It didn't bother me. I wasn't exactly using it anyway. Kill this guy first before this dude spawns. Where you realize it was a sexual thing. Yeah. It's like the serpent eating its snake or eating its tail type of thing. Like the infinity icon. Ouroboros. Yeah, that's it. Ouroboros. I thought that was a centaur. It's just a silly troll. Yeah, so one of my favorite book series is Wheel of Time. And I love how the Aes Sedai, or Aes Sedai, Aes Sedai, however you want to pronounce it, that's their icon. I always said it Aes Sedai. I know it can be pronounced Aes Sedai. Man, I don't want to attack these guys. These guys suck. Pull some aggro. Nope. Never mind. Aes Sedai. Yeah, I know. It sounds weird to me. You know, once you read something and you have something in your head, it's hard to change it. Especially when I've read 12 books before I heard an audiobook about it. Very hard to change. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah. I kind of like the concept too. I don't believe in it, but I like the concept of it. Oh yeah, the old PC game. Ugh. Yeah, I've played a lot of different Wheel of Time mods, games, pen and paper. It was not good. I never played a TCG. I didn't know they made a TCG for Wheel of Time. Which company did it? Surely it wasn't Wizards of the Coast. I know, I know. If Mads is here, he'd bring up the TV show. What a disaster that was. I heard the final season was okay. I just, I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't watch it. Black and White was a good game. The nests are cleared. Don't mind if I do. They change so much for no reason. There we go. Let's say what's going on here. Oh, I have to wait for the feathers to cool down. I think Kevin just leveled. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, they changed so many personalities and things about the different characters for no reason. Well, that was a common belief. I mean, that was a. I mean, men did essentially taint the One Power. It was Lewis Theron and his 100 companions, which were all men, that sealed the Dark One. Yeah, I know the Dark One is the one that did it, but it was the sealing of the prison that caused it to happen. And then they went crazy and broke the world. But it was a common belief in the books that men were the ones that tainted it. It was a very common belief, especially with the Red Aja. I mean, the Reds did hate men, especially male channelers. To me, that's the least offensive thing about the show. One of the least offensive things. I mean, male casters were such a boogeyman for so long after the breaking of the world. Oh, I mean, it's a common theme in the books. Beaten corpse. Oh no. Mankirk's wife. Rest in pieces, Mankirk's wife. To me, I had issues with a lot of the personalities of the characters, like Perrin being married and killing his wife, and Lan being a crybaby. And not, yeah, Matt being a drunk and his dad being a domestic abuse, violent drunk as well. When in the books, Matt's dad is like cool as hell. Just a lot of weird changes. And it was across the board. Basically every character got touched a little bit. I can kind of understand why they made the Seanchan not black. In today's world, I can kind of understand it. To have a bunch of black people with basically slaves. Matt marries the daughter of the Nine Moons. Oh yeah, the Seanchan were dark.
I've been expecting you.
Especially the High Blood. I forgot to sell my junk. Well, it's the...
Well,
That's the way of the world. It's the way of the world. I've always said if someone finds something offensive or they don't like it, then just don't watch it. And I chose not to. I did not like Wheel of Time. I did not like the way they did it. I didn't like the way they changed the characters, so I didn't watch it. That's my choice. Nobody forced me to watch it. Nobody stuck my face to a screen and like, you better watch this. Now, the Moraine and Swan Sanche relationship, granted in the books they did hint that when they were novices they were pillow friends or whatever, so it was hinted at in the books. But they never had a full-on like relationship like they showed in the show. I know. Sorry for having a free will, Lenore. I'm sorry. Well, when was Lan? I mean, maybe I didn't watch that show because I didn't watch it far long enough to see. But I never saw Lan being portrayed as gay in the show. But granted, I may have just not watched far enough. Boom. Yes, please. All right, let's sell some crap.
Greetings.
Save that, save that. Sell, 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 sell. Save that. Okay.
Go.
They handed it with him and the other warder. Ah. Oh, yeah. Well, I think that was more of just a close relationship. Like, I think they were just, like, brothers because they, like, trained together. They were around each other for a long time. I never got that feeling, the vibe that they were gay. I think it was just more of like a brothership. Like his brother had just been killed type of thing.
Greetings.
That's how I took it. Maybe I misunderstood or missed the situation. I don't know. Like, if one of my brothers died, I'd probably be freaking destroyed. I love my brothers. And if my best friend died, I'd probably be more heartbroken. Like, my best friend, he's been like a brother to me forever. Like, I would do anything for him. I mean, he was at my wedding. I was at his wedding. I was there when his children were born. Named one of his kids after me. Like, I'd be pretty devastated. If, you know, if something was to happen to him. I don't know.
Emotional damage.
That's right. Emotional damage. I guess every relationship's different. I do have hope, Philo, for Epoch, but I don't have any hope for anything soon. Yep. He named his son Niv. I do believe they're going to do something with Epoch. I just don't think it's going to be anytime soon.
What do you need? Strength. Go with honor.
Choose my reward. Okay. Probably go with the 1 agility axe.
Dabu.
Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I flew. Wait, where's Kevin at? Come along, Kevin. We have things to do. People to see, creatures to slay. At this point, with OnlyFans, if I'm able to join and play, I kind of hope I play Alliance, just because I've done so much Horde here lately. It'd be nice to change things up a little bit.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
But I think I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna play either a Paladin or a Hunter with OnlyFans. It's a little worrisome to do a Paladin because I'll do either heal or tanking. So it's a little odd to put my life in the hands of others. But at least as a Paladin, I can always bubble hearth if things go real bad. Like, sorry, I was out of mana gems. You know? Alright, I need to find Herzl. Oh, Hersey. Oh, Hershey. Where you at? Usually walking around with a posse. Might as well kill some turtles while I'm at it. If you guys see them, you let me know. Oh my gosh. Look at all the ore down here. Holy moly. I don't know why I didn't pick myself up any water breathing potions. I got used to playing a druid too long and not having to have any. I know. Boundless riches down here. Yeah. I don't need a warning. I'm not... Two. I know when I'm running out of breath. It's not my first rodeo. Mando, you alright there, buddy? I know. I need to turn that off. So, I'm pretty sure it's... If you see it and I'm blind and I'm missing it, let me know. Pretty sure it's in Rested XP though. I know it's in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Drowning. Enable warning. Off. Boom. Oh, here he is. Alright, we need to find... Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, we played that perfectly, Kevin. Get in there. Alright, we got this, Kevin. What do you mean, Garth Brooks? Oh. Let's heal, pull some aggro. Ah, it's true. I am a big fan of Garth Brooks, by the way. I like some good Garth Brooks. Blame it all on my boots. I ruined your black tie fair. The last one to know. The last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. Oh, you are a chatting machine, Spiffy. Yeah, blame it all on my roots. Is that not what I said? Did I misspeak? Oh, I said boots. Oops. That was a misspeak. I should probably go around this way. It's probably shorter. Let's get... So he goes from... What? 40... I didn't really see his HP. Go up that much. Looks like it went down. You allow it? I appreciate that. That's two things Mads has missed now. He's missed some singing. He's missed some Wheel of Time talk. He's never going to forgive himself for missing it. But yeah, I was a pretty big Garth Brooks fan when I was younger. I hated that album he released under a different name. What was the name he used? Can't remember. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. That was terrible. Was it Reno Reigns? No. It wasn't Reno Reigns. It was something else. Now I've got to look it up. Chris Gaines. Chris Gaines, that's it. You were close.
Blood and thunder.
I got a ring. Well, that's a good ring, too. Look to the west. Alright, I'm looking to the west. Oh, okay, sweet. I guess all I have to do is come up and click the flag. easy. Excellent work, Kevin. Let's leave. Our job here is done. Get up there.
Sub.
Okay. That's like the easiest 2000 XP I've ever gotten. Ooh, there are a lot of Kokar over here. Why are there so many? Oh, he's level 21. I was like, why is he so fast? He's already got aspect of the cheetah. He's coming. He's hit you again. You should just here. Let me help you out, buddy. Sure, don't shoot a sting or anything at him. Just run on. Don't help me help you at all. That's cool. Kids these days. No common courtesy. How am I doing on arrows? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. So, anyone have some time off over the holidays coming up here soon? Or is everyone having to kind of work the holidays? I see red on. Oh, 47 red. Nice. You have a lot of time off? Dang, jealous. Alright, Kevin, let's avoid pulling some aggros. We run through here. Next time, I suppose I don't take time off. I can get paid while our clients take time off themselves. Yeah, I've got a few days off between Christmas and New Year's. The wife and I are going to go do some stuff. We're going to go on New Year's Day. We're going to go into the city and watch the new Avatar movie on IMAX. Looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. James Cameron to be proud. Because that's how he wants his movies watched. Take the kids to go watch the new SpongeBob movie. You'll probably have you'll probably have as good a time as I do watching the new Avatar movie. Actually, I do love the new Avatar movies. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy them, but SpongeBob movies are usually pretty funny too. How many you just have the one kid mascot? Yeah, just one. One's probably enough. My wife and I have been talking about it. I think we're gonna stop at one. I think one is plenty. Yeah, they do. They slip in a good bit of adult humor. Ugh. Get off me. Gotta watch out. These slayers execute. Don't execute Kevin. Well, don't execute me either. Kevin. Kevin. Wait, we got Kevin might drop here. It'll be close. All right. Whew. That was a close one. Let me ask you guys something. Do you notice a difference? All right, you see the lighting on me right now, the lighting. Do you guys notice a difference? Yeah, there is a big difference, isn't it? That's significantly darker. Yeah, a lot more shadow. Yeah. Okay, just checking. I use my light that I use when I paint miniatures, paint and build miniatures. It's like a really, really nice light that works with paints well to not discolor them. It's like some fancy light. I don't know. Someone recommended it. I bought it. It's what I use for streaming as my lighting. I've been thinking about changing it up. Maybe adding some lighting behind me instead of in front. I don't know. Yeah, when I turn it off, it's very noticeable. Ooh, a ceremonial leather loincloth. No. Strength and spirit. Let's feed Kevin here. Ooh. You know I've got to go for it. I can't help myself. I have a problem. Now you are a caster, aren't you? So if I bring you over here. Yes, yes, yes. Hello everyone, hello, hello. I hope you're all having a great day. We're getting close to the weekend, everyone. Thank goodness. This has been a week, for sure. Let me see if I can pull her. Oh, yeah. Nope. I'm enveloped. You got this, Kevin. You got it. Yeah, take that. That's a lot worse on my druid. On a hunter, no problem. You stop playing Xbox and reading and commit some time to WoW. My warlock is still only 15. And haven't finished. What are you playing on Xbox? Oh, that chest was terrible. I always say, play what you're having fun with. Like, if you're enjoying playing Xbox, then do that. I mean, WoW's not going anywhere. You could level pretty quick during pre-patch. So Cyberpunk 27, Mountain Blade 2, Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3. Nice. I've beat 2077. I've never played Mountain Blade. But I had a buddy that used to play it all the time. But I never tried it. Azeroth needs you, champion. We must storm the dark portal. And well, as limited time things with Classic getting pushed. That's true. Legion Remix will not be around forever. Well, I mean, nothing forces you to save, mascot. Don't they have like a hard mode where you can play without doing the save stuff? I think there's actually an option that you can select a difficulty that doesn't allow you to save. I'm a firm believer of letting people play they want to play of a game they spend money buying. Like if somebody wants to save Scum, then save away. It's their game. Doesn't affect me. And Baldur's Gate 3 is an amazing game, whether you save or not. Act 3 is a little... Act 3 is a little crap. Not the greatest. But Act 1 and 2 are really good. There we go. Down you go. Let's go, Kevin. Sniff out this last ring. Is it this one? Does this one have the ring? I think if you're close enough to hear the yell, you should get the buff. Like Olive Baron should get the buff. I was sad when they said they weren't going to make a sequel to Baldur's Gate 3. But it's my hope that they make something just as good. They don't drop the rings. Kevin, I'm disappointed in your choosing ability here. It's a wind color. Go. Ooh, I just realized tomorrow's Friday. You know what that means, other than to be the end of the work week. New episode of Pluribus comes out. That's like my new favorite show that's out and about right now. Oh, didn't Fallout start as well? Didn't the new season of Fallout start? Was that today? Oh, stupid witch. Anyone know by chance? Fallout Season 2? Disappointed. The 17th. Oh. Thought I heard someone say that it started this week. You never watched it? It's amazing. Even if you didn't play the Fallout games, it's a really good show. cousin stuff, mascot, cousin stuff. There's a lot of mobs here that I don't want. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Netflix is really the only one that does the everything at once anymore, right? Oh. Don't you enveloping winds my pet? You've made a grave error. As soon as he's out of that. I have an unreasonable amount of free time, so when a show releases one episode a week, it's frustrating. I kind of appreciate it a little bit, though, because my wife and I have kind of a routine of what we watch each night of the week. And if we had a show just randomly drop... Why is this last ring being so stubborn? Holy moly. We would put everything else on the back burner and watch, just like binge it. So it's nice, you know, every night we have kind of like, well, tonight is this, and then tonight is this, and... Oh my gosh. This last ring is being a real pain. Of course. There we go. So, like, Monday nights we watch Landman. Wednesday nights we watch the new NCIS Origins. Thursday night is Survivor night. I've been a huge Survivor fan forever. Hey, Michael, how's it going? How are you doing, sir? I love how I don't have to buff people as well. I just receive buffs. It's great. So Thursday is Survivor night. Fridays is movie nights. We watch movies on Friday night. We always order takeout and watch movies on Friday night to end the week. Saturday is kind of our catch-all day. Like if we miss something through the week, because we never know what our schedule is going to be like on Saturdays. So we just, you know, that'd probably be a good time to watch Fallout or something like that. Not bad. I know it is almost the weekend, thankfully. Thankfully, almost the weekend. And then Sunday's kind of the same thing, because we never know what our schedule is going to be like on a Sunday. No, I can't climb this. Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. And, oh yeah, Mondays. I forgot to say, Mondays... Oh, no, Mondays is Landman. Tuesdays we watch Mayor of Kingstown. That's a show we started getting into. We're almost done with the first season. So when we don't have anything else to watch, we watch a show like Mayor of Kingstown, something that's got a bunch of seasons out that we can watch multiple episodes of. Yeah, it was crazy what happened to him with the whole like snow plow running over him or whatever it was. Crazy. Hopefully he's alright. No. Oh, bro thought he was a super... Yeah, I know. Like, man, your superhero's not even a superhero in the movies. Like, you're just got really good aim. Bullseye is a better version of him. Exactly. He's just really accurate. Bullseye is literally a better version of Hawkeye. Just, you know, not a good guy. They should have recruited Bullseye to be an Avenger.
Glory to the Horde.
I really dislike Stone Talon Mountains. This is one of my least favorite places to go as a Horde. But let's get through it. Let's do it. Protect Kaya. Has anyone told Hassan? Alright, here we go. Let's kill some Grim Totems. Well, zone alteration I enjoy in post-Kata. Yeah, I agree. It's probably better in Kata. I hate what they did to Stranglethorn Vale. The crazy abomination. Is that male? It is. Yeah. Boo. I know, that's literally what they did with Stranglethorn Vale, too. Like, why? I never heard anyone complain about Stranglethorn Vale. In fact, they made Stranglethorn Vale harder to traverse by putting that gigantic canyon through the middle of it. I don't think they improved it at all. I mean, I'm not a fan of SCV to begin with, so it never bothered me. I typically don't quest there. Well, STV is my favorite zone in World of Warcraft. Especially vanilla. Uh-oh. These guys do like no damage to Kevin. We've got this, Kevin. Yes, yes, yes. Easy peasy as a hunter. Native robes of Shadow Rat. +7 shadow damage at this level? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Maybe those will sell in the auction house. I don't know. I just love the vibe of STV, the music. There's a ton of really good quests. It's worth a lot of XP. I love the The rainforest jungle vibe, you know? Well, we killed 3. Can we do 4? We got this, Kevin. I may have to help him by taking some hits here. Alright, let's do a little heal. I'll pull some aggro. Yeah, PvE STV is fantastic. Come on, Kevin, you can do it. There we go. Pull some aggro off. Our powers combined, we can kill 4 mobs. I've never done it on a PvP server, Whiskey. Well, that's not true. I did once, a long time ago. The very first server I ever played on was a PvP server. Back in vanilla, it was Skull Crusher. I think I've told people this before. There was a troll hunter called Danger Dave that camped me forever in Duskwood. And pretty much caused me to quit playing the game. Well, quit playing on a PvP server. All he would do is sit on the roofs of buildings in Duskwood and kill people and kill quest mobs, quest givers, NPCs. I find it funny now, but back then I did not find it funny. I should be able to pull you without anyone else. Because back then, I just wanted to play the game. Now, you know, if I get PvP'd, I get PvP'd. It doesn't really bother me as much. But I'd prefer not to. I'm not the greatest PvPer. Which worries me a little bit, because I've heard OnlyFans is going to focus more on PvP. Like they're going to be a PvP focus to OnlyFans this time around. And I'm pretty terrible at PvP. So I may need some tips and help to make me not look so bad. That's when I was in my 20s and had all the free time. Now I don't got time for that. Yeah, I was just never really great at it. Never really did it. Much of it. I'm definitely much more raid focused than I was PvP focused. Now, I enjoyed going into Arathi Basin and stuff like that and just messing around in Battlegrounds and having fun. But I never did any serious PvP. I never really did Arena or anything like that.
What brings you?
Hey, Silky! It's Niv. How you doing? Warlock PvP was quite fun. I mean, believe it or not, I played a mage back in vanilla. So, I really had a lot of fun, like, Presence of Mind pyroblasting people every 3 minutes. Presence of Mind, Arcane, Power, Pyroblast is like deleting someone every 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I'm doing well, Silky. I'm glad you're doing well. How's your studies coming? Yeah. Warlocks have that I mean, fear is so strong in PvP. Fear is so strong. Oh, nice. You got any big plans for your vacation? Oh, I need to go up this hill. Any big plans? Ooh. Oh, of the eagle. Never mind. Those should still sell decently. Where'd those go? 2 intellect, 2 stamina. Not bad, not bad. Home, home, home. Yeah, it's a good place to go. You want to retry hardcore? Speaking of hardcore, Lenoria, how's your have you played your ultra hardcore much anymore? I know you've been sick, so probably not too much. And also, Lenoria, did you see how Guzu died? Oh my goodness, what a lot of mobs. Yeah, Hunter definitely would be more chilled. At least after the first 10 levels. I know, just a random old spider and a Rothy. I think we might be able to run on the outside here. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. I know, that's crazy. Alright, I need to AFK for just a minute. I need to grab another drink. And the boys need let out. So I'm going to be right back. See you in just a sec. Watch my character. Make sure I don't die. I think I'm pretty safe up here, but just, you know. If I start getting attacked, let Kevin know. He's on defensive. So just keep an eye out with Kevin, alright? I'll be right back. I am back. It was also getting hot in the house, so I had to open the front and back door. The way my house is set up, it kind of goes long ways. So, you know how a lot of houses sit like this? Mine sits like this. And so when I open the front and the back door, and it's windy, it creates like a wind tunnel. And it like naturally cools my house down. Just with wind, the way they designed and built this house perfectly. With the way it's facing and everything. Yeah, exactly. Perfect cross breeze. The downside is, you know, if it doesn't... if it's not a windy day, then I don't get a lot of cooling, but... or if it's just hot. Then that doesn't really do much good. But on a nice night like this, it's beautiful. Alright, Kevin, we got this. Rugged leather pants. Don't mind if I do. I probably shouldn't learn that right now while I'm in the middle of combat, but you know. Whatever. So my wife says she wants an Apple Watch band for Christmas. Because the one she has now isn't very feminine. Oh, Kevin, don't stand in the fire. So I've got to find one for that's feminine, but not like pink sparkles unicorn feminine. You know what I mean? Like. So I'm going to have a look-see. And see what I can find. And then I have to go to the Apple Store, which I just absolutely hate. I hate going to the Apple Store. Please, no. Anything but that. I don't know about Apple stores around you guys, but with me around here, it's a great experience. I never have to wait long. I can order everything myself online and just go pick it up, or I can order it online while I'm in the store, while I'm looking at things, and just put in the order online while I'm in the store, and they'll just go get it for me. Such an easy process. Hashtag not an ad. Oh, I got... Some of you guys might find this interesting. I got a sponsorship offer to show a movie trailer. They emailed me about it today. Let me pop up this movie. I've never heard of it until now. Marty Supreme. You guys heard of this movie? Apparently it's got Gwyneth Paltrow, Timothy Chalamet in it, I guess. Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either. But they're offering to pay me money to watch the trailer of you guys. And then have a thing on my stream for an hour. Like a banner. that's like below my stream, like at the bottom, for an hour. Oh, is it tennis? I feel like I'd be pretty stupid not to take that, right? Watch a 3-minute movie trailer and then have a banner below my stream for an hour and get paid some money. I feel like I'd be pretty dumb not to take that. Mando. Mando. Be good. Be a good boy. Oh, it's below this. It's not on anything viewable. It's like below the stream. So it's not on the viewable part of the stream. It's like underneath. Like above my About Me info. Like if you scroll down and there's that About Me stuff underneath, they put a banner like above that. Yeah, it's not actually on the viewable stream. I wouldn't do that. That would be terrible. Oh, and I have to read a thing out. Basically talking about the movie before I show the trailer. It's like a 15-second little readout. Basically talking about the movie. Yeah, I think I will. I'll just have to pick a night to do it. I have from now until Christmas to do it, so it's not like I have to do it immediately. It's alright, I'll protect you from Hassan. Me and Kevin, we've got you. It may even be a good movie. The movie studio doing it, A24, I typically really enjoy their movies. A24 does some really interesting movies. So, it may actually be a decent one. I think Gwyneth Paltrow is a little out there. Other than that. Hey, Steve Lee, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Come hang out. Ooh, there's a chest. Chat, relax. Tell me how your day is. Yeah, it's a Christmas release. Oh. Well, they didn't aggro her. Did I complete that? I'm assuming that completed? Oh, and escort quests weren't tested and this happens? Yeah. Did that complete? Yeah, complete. Okay. I just never saw the complete message come across my screen. Look, I'd rather her not help. That's usually how your escort people get killed, when they try to help. So, oh yeah, and this chest. You get this. Can't believe I almost forgot to loot the chest. Oof. Bunch of crap. That's okay. Yeah, escort quests on Epoch were pretty rough. Half the time they wouldn't work. The other half they wouldn't complete at the end. Yeah, it was rough. I think I remember 2 escort quests maybe working on Epoch. Other than that, the majority of quests worked. I think some escort quests and the airport area near the dwarves was probably the main spots that I remember not working properly. And the Silithus quests. Some of the Silithus quests, daily quests at work.
What you want?
Oh, Red, I'm gonna catch you with my ult. You better watch it. Is there a vendor around here? There is. Okay. Let's sell some crap here.
Hi.
Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Save that. Sell. Sell. Save that. Save that. Sell. 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 Okay. Oh, I can sell that too. I can probably sell this abacore. Perfect.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Okay. So what's your go-to build on 2077? I love going like a hacker route when I play Cyberpunk 2077. I love doing the hacking and messing with machines and people's implants and stuff. In Pathfinder, we call him a net runner, but I've only done 2 playthroughs. Yeah, I also mostly avoid melee. Though going fisticuffs every once in a while can be fun. Yeah, gorilla arms are fun. But I don't like the super high agility, like jump around everywhere, crazy builds. I feel like I get motion sickness when I play those builds. Oh, spiders. So I'm level 18, so 2 levels I get. I think getting pathfinding before bestial swiftness is better because, you know, it just allows me to move faster. I am. I will never have I will never have another pet other than Kevin. Now the caveat to that would be if I do raid with him, I may get a raid pet. That would be the only time I'd play with a different pet other than Kevin. But it's me and Kevin forever. He's a good boy. I'm loyal to him and he's loyal to me. Yeah. Probably a Ravager. Once I'm in TBC. I do plan on taming Broken Tooth. Just to test our discussion the other day, Spiffy. Just to see if he does have his 1.0 speed. If he does have it, I may keep him and just use him for like a PvP pet or something. But that's just more of a test. Just to see if he does maintain his attack speed or not. If I can find him. Yeah, Lupus. Which I'm thankful for, because I don't want to run all the way to Duskwood. So I'm A-OK. Well, that guy not being in the game. Hey, Emmy. So my plan is to get some characters to level 40. And then when pre-patch hits, finish leveling them, because from 40 to 60 after pre-patch, the XP needed to level is reduced by like 50%. That's true. That's true. Duskwood's not... Oh, you're taking my spider. Oh, man. So yeah, the plan is to level a few characters to 40. And then once pre-patch hits, finish them to 60. Because you need half the XP to level them. Yeah, I think so too. And a lot of the quests get harder. So, for example, the guild is getting ready to do a Agentha Allure group in Hinterlands. But after pre-patch, that area becomes non-elite. So you can basically solo it. Becomes much easier. Are those signs floating? Or is just the post not spawning in? Yeah, a bunch of elite quests become normal. But they still give really good XP. Die, squirrel. Yeah, I don't know why I keep avoiding going up this hill. I just thought I could kill 2 more out here without going up. I don't really have a preference. Usually I'm a two-hander because I don't melee. I don't do the whole melee weave thing. Actually, I don't even know if you use one-handers or two-handers for the melee weave thing, honestly. But I usually... Now, if you have the one-handers, then you can do the dual 15 agility enchant, which is nice. In TBC, I think you get the... What is it? Mongoose enchant? Isn't that better to do on 2 one-handers? Yeah. I think Morose drops it in Karazhan. So I think you want Mongoose on 2 one-handers in TBC. I believe. You guys ready to hear one of the best sounds on the planet? That's doing melee weaving, like you mentioned. I think that is 2-hander. Yeah. I wonder if you also use Mongoose on a... Does Mongoose even go on a 2-hander, or do you use something else? Greater agility. On a 2-hander, Spiffy? On 1-hander times 2 or 2. Really? Over Mongoose? Interesting. Interesting. What does Mongoose do again? It increases your agility when certain attacks hit, right? Like a chance to proc some kind of buff? 40 agility between 2 one-handers or 35 on a 2-hander. What does the Mongoose chant do? Ooh, we'll save that and sell. That sells for a bunch. I think I will buy some... If she's got them.
Greetings.
She doesn't have any.
Farewell.
And that's not better than having just 40 agility all the time, huh? I guess it depends on the proc chance. Usually it's 5%. Yeah, that's interesting. But Mongoose looks cooler.
Greetings. Goodbye.
Let's see if these enchant recipes are up. Look at that. So that's a little extra money. That's a little extra money. Always look for recipes when you go to a place.
What are you looking for?
7.5 damage. Do I get that? Attack speed 2.2.
Go forth.
I'll just keep what I got. Yeah, I guess it depends on how often you get the procs. But I'm sure on Wowhead, if they're saying 40 agility, then that's probably better math. They've probably done all the math. That's true. That's true. You can't pass up good aesthetics. Nah, Silky, it's not hardcore. Not yet, anyway. I'm saving hardcore for when OnlyFangs goes on. You can't downplay how you look cool. Oh, it's a melee proc? I thought it procced off range attacks too. Okay. Well, then you definitely don't do Mongoose then. Definitely wouldn't do Mongoose then. Even if it does look cooler. Only melee. Well, bummer. I've always thought you should be able to enchant your pets. Like, why can't I enchant Kevin with some mongoose? Wouldn't he look cool? With, like, green lightning floating around him? Yeah, like, tattoos or runes. Now we're cooking. A mongoose pet. Yeah. But then I'd have to give up Kevin. I don't want to give up Kevin.
Yo, what's up?
I hate this place. Nothing, Silky. I got him to level 40, so I'm just waiting for the pre-patch launch to finish leveling up the rest of the way. Better, Kevin. Get him. How many survival hunters will try to weave and grief the raid? Oh, a bunch. Yeah, Silky, once pre-patch comes out, the XP needed to get from 40 to 60 is basically reduced by 50%. So it's a pretty good idea to just level to 40 and wait. Unless you don't plan on leveling any other characters. If you only plan on leveling the one, then yeah, go ahead and level it up. I definitely will not be one of them. I like using a bow. You're going to play OnlyFans, how can you play both? OnlyFans is going to start a little later in the cycle. So it's not going to start right away when TBC launches. Probably 3 or 4 months down the road once people have got... They're basically just raid logging. So I'll probably just raid for the week or whatever and then play my OnlyFans character. I have to imagine that it will be on Dreamscythe. Right? Like, they're not going to do a hardcore on a PvP server. So it's going to be on Dreamscythe, right? So I'll at least already have played on Dreamscythe for a bit. I don't have to worry about swapping servers. No, they're going to be using an add-on for TBC. I know, Night Slayer would be grief so hard. I know, it'd be a nightmare. So they have to do it on a PvE server. Which you'll still see griefing on a PvE server. I mean, people are going to try and kite mobs, because you're going to have level 60s that don't do hardcore. Right? And they're going to have nothing else better to do than... Or 70s, I should say. Not just 60s, 70s. They're going to have nothing else better to do than try and grief and get people killed. Oh yeah, griefing happens everywhere, for sure. So yeah, you're just gonna have to have your awareness pants on whenever you're playing. Alright, let's get some more eggs. Or a human form, inviting people, impressing sappers. Oh yeah, there's tons. There's like people pretending to be NPCs. Like being trolls in the dwarf starting zone. There's rogues that try and sap people off of, or not sap, but distract people off tall buildings and things. There's so much different ways to get griefed. I approve of the rogue distraction thing, though. I think that's funny. I'm always careful of that whenever I'm in a spot where that's notoriously done. Like Thousand Needles, for example. Well, they said that the only things is they're planning to, well, one of the plans is to be more PvP focused. And there's going to be a penalty for if you die in PvP. So you won't lose your character. Since they're using an add-on, they can control the rules, right? So if you die in PvP, there will be penalties that you have to do. Yeah, I don't know if Peo plays or not. Honestly. I don't know if he was involved in the last one. I need to go this way. Why am I not going where I need to go? Oh man, I'm almost 19. Oh, he was? Okay. Well, I don't see why he wouldn't play again then. I don't know why he wouldn't play again then. I just want to play, have a good time, maybe interact with some other streamers, you know, kind of try to build a little networking, have a good time, try to avoid drama. You know me, I'm not a drama person, so I definitely want to avoid drama. A lot of people love doing OnlyFans for the drama, but that's not my intention, 100%. I think it would be I think it would be fun. Some people try not to do it for drama, though. Oh. Go by and boosting OnlyFans was so much. Look, Soda admits all the time that he buys gold. Oh, is Kevin dead? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What am I doing? See? I was paying attention to chat. I didn't even realize Kevin had died. Hey, monkey. Hey, I can't, yep, OnlyFans practice. I can't control how other people play. I can only control how I play the game. And, yeah, I don't buy gold, so. If people want to buy gold, that's their business. But TBC isn't as gold needful, I guess I should say, as, oh man, as vanilla is. Oh, thank you, kind KFC totems. There we go. Thank you. I mean, I don't think it'll be that bad. It'll be a while until you can get epic flying, which is the real big gold sink. I don't think epic flying comes in until phase 2, right? They haven't opened up invitations yet for it. I don't think they're going to do invitations for it until they announce when it's going to be. I don't think it'll take me too long to get the gold for epic flying. That's the main reason I'm leveling 3 characters, is so I can have professions ready to go for TBC. Frost says in the beginning of TBC you can make a bit of gold and then bots come in. The bots aren't as bad in TBC because you can do a lot of dungeon farming in TBC. I'll have to see. Like I said, it's been a long time. I haven't played TBC since the original. Oh, sweet. I got the blueprints. Hello. Thank you. Oh. So, we'll see. We're going to do it together. Just got past 1K gold on my fresh year anniversary. Hopefully the material prices go up a little bit. They will. As people start leveling up new characters, like Blood Elf Paladins, Draenei Shamans, stuff like that, you're going to see a lot of people leveling professions. That's right, Spiffy. Mithril will go crazy because of jewel crafting. Hey, Red, how's it going? Grats on 47. I need to kill more loggers. I need more spider eggs? I do. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Well, with layers and everything, I don't know. I think I'll do pretty well with my druid. And like I said, there are dungeons that you can run as a stealther, especially a druid, that allows you to get some money. Plus, once I get epic flying, I can sell runs in Sethic. We'll have to see. I'm looking forward to trying, though. Seeing where I can find ways to make gold. Now, I do a lot of auction house playing, so I do a lot of flipping on the auction house. I'll go into detail with that with you guys on stream, show you a little bit of that. So, if you're having trouble making money out in the world, you can always make money off the auction house. There's always money in the banana stand and the auction house. That's right. TSM, baby. Best app in the game. Or add-on, I should say. Yeah, I watch Frost, and I've talked to Frost a bit. Frost also loses a lot of gold gambling. I watched him lose like 1,500 gold the other day doing roll gambling. He's got a bit of an addiction problem. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. Come on. Oily. That's funny. They should make a joke about that. No, but I do love my TS7. Yep. Yep, that's a very common farm. The old Dire Maul farm. It's very boring to do, but it is one that you can do. Make some good money. Arcane crystals. Grom's blood. The Four's Compendium of Dragon Slaying. No, censored. You don't have to accept that you're always poor. You can make money, I promise. I need to be closer. Give Kevin a little juice here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do arcane shot. You can at least make enough money to buy what you need. Oh no, Kevin has perished again. I blame Lenoria. Oh, how did I pull Caster? Don't you hit me.
Kevin, what are you doing?
I have never had so much trouble here before. Oh my god. Alright. Be super careful here. I have never had this much trouble here before. I'm getting the deaths out of the way now. You see? Those casters do hurt. Holy crap. 80 fire damage. When you don't have much health to begin with, 80 a shot is a lot. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting the deaths out of the way now. Alright, Kevin, we got this. It's not rugged leather, is it? I thought it's cleft-hide leather for drums, isn't it? No, I wish I could save you, Spiffy. Rugged leather is vanilla. Rugged is a vanilla mapped. Yeah, heavy knot and cleft. Yeah, that's it. Be careful here. This is a dangerous location. Yeah, rugged is a vanilla material. Nope, it'll be heavy knot hide and cleft hoof. So anyway, I've already got my skinning to almost 150. I've been rocking it. Mendo. Speaking of drumming, Mando's over here drumming quite the beat. Yeah, I'm going skinning leather working as well on this character. I'm doing herb alchemy on my Druidad. And then on my third character, I'll probably also go alchemy and then something else. I haven't decided what it'll be. Alchemy something. Yeah. I usually don't like taking gathering professions, but on a druid, herbalism, and TBC with flying, ugh, you just got to. So I can kind of hide behind this tree. Well, it's usually it's usually a better use of your time to buy off the auction house. If you're crafting and reselling, it's usually a better use of your time to just buy the mats off the auction house. Once again, I'll show all this with TSM. I'll show you, so for example, I have to wait until I'm out of combat. So if TSM, this shows me a profit per craft, right? So rugged leather pants, I can make 36 silver per craft because it has a crafting cost of 3 silver and a min buyout of 42 silver. So, and I could either go farm the light leather myself, or I could buy it, because the crafting cost is only 3 silver. Because the crafting cost takes into consideration the cost of the materials. So if I was to just buy the materials off the auction house, it would cost me 3 silver and 20 copper just to buy what I need, the light leather and the coarse thread. So, for the most part, it is smarter to just buy the stuff off the auction house. The problem is if the mats at the beginning of an expansion cost a fortune. So if you can farm some yourself to get you ahead, and then start buying them off the auction house, then it's great. Or you can always just farm at the start and sell it. Completely up to you, depending on what you want to do. I like to farm and craft and sell. Yeah, a lot of times I try to find a botter or a farmer, whatever you want to call them, and just buy direct from them. So if I'm crafting a lot of stuff, oh, jewel crafting, I could do jewel crafter. I'll just buy stuff straight from them, like ore or herbs. I usually get it at a discount price because they're selling to me in bulk. And then I just craft from there. Nice. The old Lionheart. I need eggs still, don't I? Yeah, I need 4 eggs. Where are you at, egg? My God. Oh. Changed me for kebab to... What are you talking about, kebab? You got that, Kevin. Wonder why you can't skin spiders. I feel like you should be able to skin spiders. It's a bug version of arms. Okay. Are you gonna give me crap over here? Deep moss, venom spitter. There we go. don't count on it. Blizzard might change some things up. You never know. They're already nerfing stuff. Yeah. Oh. Sure can. Oh. No, oh. Ranch, you got Kevin killed. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you. Poor Kevin got killed. It's the talent tree dual wield with Mortal Strike. Oh, okay. Can't wait to get out of here. It was terrible. Drop this aggro, get Kevin rezzed up. Yeah, Kevin's been dying a whole lot on his own, but you assisted him there. Alright, let's both agree to blame Lennoria.
Hey, how you doing?
Ding, 19. I mean, a reason to play something that you've already done before would be that you're comfortable with it. A reason not to would be because you want to try something new. Look at that. I've already almost got a whole level in quests completed. Look at that. Already almost level 20. Exactly, Cup. That's always the answer. Just play to have fun. Play what you find fun. Don't feel like you have to play the... whatever the flavor of the month, whatever is.
What brings you here?
I don't.
Maybe a town.
Nah, this is Dreamscythe. Cup. I'm too old to play on PvP servers. I can't... You just saw I can't even kill spiders and loggers without dying, let alone, you know, players. Oh, that sucks, Cup. Yeah, I just avoid the griefing and all that by just playing on a PvE server. Yeah, but you'll get exalted with time. Anyone else got a good cave or zone with lots of iron nodes? Yes. Oh, iron nodes? I think the best iron is probably... Oh, I want to say Arathi. Doesn't Arathi have a lot of iron nodes? Let me double check. I think Arathi has a bunch. Let me double check. Yep, Arathi has the highest amount of iron deposit or iron spawn points in the game. So all you want to do is just run the wall around Arathi. It's super easy, and you'll find tons of iron. Thousand Needles has a good cave. Which cave's that, Cup? Yeah, Arathi's really great for herbs and ore. The Harpy Cave? Oh, screw that cave. Actually, that cave's not bad. You're talking about the one that's, like down here? That quest in there is the suck. That quest where you loot the supply box and then the waves of mobs just spawn one after another after another. Screw that quest. I tried that on my druid so many times. $15 is an uneven number while also feeling like an even number, isn't it, Spiffy? 15's always been one of those numbers that feels even and odd. Yeah, the Harpy Cave is solid. Lots of good XP in there, too. I did not realize that's what you were talking about. Thank you, Spiffy. Thank you, thank you. For the gifteds. Look at that. Jay, Young Schnitzel, and Emmy all getting a sub. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate the support, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you. I do like increments of 5, but whole numbers are just so much better. It's true. Whole numbers are better. Now I hope you have a smooth hand-holding day. For certain. So you're trying the warrior again, huh? I need to find Laka, whatever the crap that animal's name is. I thought you were talking about your character, Spiffy. Because you told me you leveled it to 15. I thought that's what you were talking about. Oh yeah, I need to update this as well. The 20. Alright, well, all the Storm Snouts decided they wanted to come join the party. Oh, I've played Warrior many of times, and I have no trouble playing other classes. I love Warrior, don't get me wrong. I do love Warrior. But I can play other classes, no problem. Hey, Young! Yep, Spiffy hit you with the old gifted. How you doing, sir? How have you been? Well, good luck, sir. Silky, good luck. Hopefully you make it past level 12 this time. Oh, there he is. Go, go, Gadget Kevin. Mighty Morphin Power Kevin. He is level 22. Take it nice and steady. Yeah, Christmas. It'll be nice. I've got a few days off around Christmas as well. I have from Christmas until New Year's off. So that'll be a nice break. Good. Sensible, good. Yeah, there we go. I'm not a fan of Eye of the Storm. I'm not a particular fan of that dungeon or that battleground. When how much time do you have off for Christmas, Sissel? Do you have like a week off, just a couple days? Oh, Ian, how are you letting me mess with my arcane shot? Oh, do I not need hunters? That's the only thing I don't need is hunters. I decided to have 17 days of vacation. Oh, wow. Very nice. I wish I could have 17 days. Well, yeah. Definitely. Especially if you've been feeling a bit burned out. Alright, Spiffy. Hopefully it goes quick. That's a good girlfriend. You need to keep that one. Sounds like she actually cares about you. Oh, well then she's not your girlfriend, Snitzel. Congrats. It's your fiancée. I know it does take a little while to get used to calling her a fiancée instead of a girlfriend. I get it. Congrats. Some hearts in chat for Snitzel and his new fiancée. Trust me, I get it. It took me a while to start calling my wife my wife. It was a weird feeling after we got married. It's like, oh yeah, I am married now. I think it really started to sink in when she had to change her name on everything. That was quite the process. Doing the name change. So when's the marriage? When's the wedding? Where's my invitation? Why was that guy attacking me? That felt personal. Oh, I'm almost out of arrows, aren't I? Remind me, chat. Remind me to restock up on arrows. The next time I am... You know, I always do this. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. I always like to have it on my bar so I can see the number. It's in the mail. Perfect. Wait, Mascot, why are you sending me an invitation to Schnitzel's wedding? Are you his best man? Does he know you're his best man? I know, Rexar mode when I run out of arrows. So let's not run out of arrows. I haven't leveled my axe in a while. I don't want to be asking anyone a question. You're everyone's... Oh, okay, that's true. Does that mean you're throwing the bachelor party too? The stag party? As they call it here in Australia? We're gonna wait to settle for a bit before we do the celebration. Okay. Makes sense. If I could give one piece of advice about weddings, and you can take it or leave it, whatever, but if I could give one piece of advice, don't go crazy and spend a fortune. Spend more money on the honeymoon than the wedding. That's what my wife and I did, and we don't regret it for a second. Obviously, it's your wedding. Do whatever you want, but that would be my advice. Oh, yeah, you've rooted me in place. What shall I ever do? Especially in this economy. Holy crap. Doing it in a castle in France. Nothing big. You're crazy. I agree more on that. Way more on honeymoon than the wedding. Yeah, you don't... Exactly. Like, your wedding day is a blur. Okay? You're going to be going from one thing to another, a million people talking to you. You're going to be tired. At the end of it, you're going to be so tired. You're not going to remember half of it. And you've spent a fortune of money to entertain other people other than yourself. But once again, it's your wedding. You do what you want to do. Just don't skimp on the honeymoon. But a castle in France. Of course, they may be paying you to do that. I don't know. Oh, you know the owner of the castle? Dang, Stencil. Ballin' over here. I didn't know you were a lord or a duke. Or whatever they call them in France. Actually, you're from Germany, right? Whatever they call them in Germany. Oh, you're French Canadian. Oh, for some reason I thought you, I remember you lived in Germany. I remember you being Canadian. For some reason I thought you lived in Germany. You live in Belgium. Okay. So I wasn't too far. I'm not crazy. Okay. But it wasn't just because of your Twitch name. I know we've discussed some of the foods you eat. Alright, Silky. Be safe. Be safe out there. It's a dangerous place. Yeah, Belgium is very close to Germany. Yeah. Well, yeah, North Carolina and Missouri are very far apart. Come on, Kevin. You can do it. Oof. That was close, Kevin. That was close. Ohio and Quebec then. Yeah. Belgium is definitely on my bucket list. Like we definitely want to get out to Europe. And we may be going to Europe. We were planning a trip in 2027 to the States, but that might be falling through. We may not be able to do that. So maybe we'll do Europe instead. Yeah. Maybe we do Europe instead. I would love to do it. A little heal. Kevin here. Oh man, we've pulled. Okay, I'll hold some aggro for a second, Kevin. Yeah. That's what I like about Australia, is the vibe. Good vibes, good times, am I right? Good vibes, good times. Yeah, that's what I like about Australia. It's so much more laid back here. A lot of people here think it's not, which I can understand. If this is all you've ever experienced, then I can definitely understand feeling that way. But as someone that comes from the States, where it's very much a work-first culture, if it's so relaxing here. So I do my PC at Monash? Really? We could have been neighbors. I've been to Monash so many times. It's literally... Monash University is just like 45 minutes from me. It's not far at all. In fact, that's where my wife and I go for our OBGYN for pregnancy. That's where we're planning to have the baby. They have a really good ward there with a NICU in case anything happens. You know, it's good to have a hospital with a NICU on premise. So yeah, that's where we plan to have the baby. World is small sometimes. Aw, thanks, Nissel. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Giggity. Alright. How many more of these boar do I need to kill? Holy crap. I'm done with Thor. I need Geomancers and one Water Seeker. Okay. Mascot, you've been around this channel long enough to know I don't have a sleep schedule. In fact, that's one of the pros between my wife and I is I will end up doing most of the night duty. Nice, M. See, STV is great. Yeah, I didn't have any issues doing quests. Congrats, Kevin. On my Druid and STV. Aw. Me too, Sincil. I love a lot of positivity and happiness. There's a lot of negative in the world, and I like to try and focus on, the positive. This guy rooting me right before he dies is not a positive. But other than that, come here, you. I bet you're gonna aggro this guy, aren't you? Yep. There we go. Alright. All I needed was that layer 3 swap. Hey, no problem. I do it all the time. If there's a lot of people questing on the layer that I'm on, I'll just ask for a swap. Like, why not? It takes 2 seconds and it can save you a bunch of time. The world is already such a effing place. What's it? I know, right? And that's what I feel about Twitch. Like, so many channels on Twitch are about drama and creating drama, and like, I feel like they're made for people with ADHD. So I just wanted to have a chill, relaxed channel where people can come and talk about their day and, you know, not have to worry about noises in their ear every 2 seconds, other than my beautiful serenading voice, you know? I wish you weren't here, Hunter. Once a week, my fiance and I go to the library. Then I spend a few hours there reading in total silence. I know. I know. I think that's one of the reasons I've always been kind of a night owl. Is the nighttime is just so quiet. Everyone's asleep. There's no cars out and about. Nobody's mowing the yard. It's just quiet. Feels like we forget how to live. Yeah. Well, we just all live so close together now. I wish this would go away so I could see. Alright, what do I need? I need 2 geomancers and some more tusks. Okay. Ooh, a chest. Well, let's get that first. And I get it. Look, the streamers on Twitch that yell and like, look, they're very entertaining. 100%. Your queso, burnt peanut, you know, those guys, very entertaining. I watch them sometimes too. Cadril does a bit of yelling. Am I gonna aggro anything? No, 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 no. Perfect, perfect. Oh, it was full of crap, as per usual. Very entertaining. But I can only watch so much of it before it's like, it's too much for me. But I think it appeals to a younger audience. I say that, but Burnt Peanut has a huge, like, adult audience. Yeah. 100% M. 100%. Well, it depends on the emotion. Like, if they're sad or, like, they're expressing true emotion, then I don't mind. Right? But if it's, like, yelling and screaming and jumping up and down all crazy, then that's different. Now, granted, I know that my type of streaming is not going to appeal to most people because most people enjoy that type of thing. You know, like the screaming, the yelling, and the whatever you want to call that. So I have no illusions that being this type of streamer is going to limit the amount of people that want to watch. But I'm okay with that. Dance, dance, puppet, dance. Yeah. And of course a lot of them do fake it, because, you know, at the end of the day, streamers are entertainers. So back already was a whole lot of me telling them that it's not possible, and I was not. What do you mean? Your sales guy told them that they could do it in a week. Exactly. Are you not entertained? Now, granted, I do plan to add a little spiciness to the channel in the next year. I'm going to hire a video editor to help me do a few things. Just because I'm not super loud or crazy doesn't mean I can't add a little entertainment value to the channel. So that's kind of my plan for next year, is to add a little bit of higher quality to the stream. Exactly. Exactly. Find the one you like. Okay, got me a zebra corpse. Or carcass, I should say. And like I said, I'm okay not attracting the type of viewers that want to watch like a queso or a burnt peanut, because I also want to be relaxed and chilled when I stream and play games and stuff. So I'd rather have, you know, 30 to 50 people like you guys rather than 200 or 300 crazy people spamming my chat with based and like all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, I want to have a conversation. You know, I want to actually talk with people. I don't want to just have my chat spammed full of random nonsense. Emotes. If that makes sense. Oh, dang it. Now, those quests do become non-elite when the pre-patch launches. So, there's always that. Talking about the Genthalore quest, by the way, for those who might not have been able to see that in the guild chat. I don't know. My goal, is no matter how big this channel gets, whether it stays at 20 to 30 people or it gets up to 200, 300 people, is to continue to foster that community. Like, it's nothing to me to time out or ban people who don't fit the vibe that I want. Oh yeah, tons of boosts. Tons of boosting. Gonna work from home tomorrow, which means playing game. Oh, nice. I also work from home. It's a beautiful thing. In fact, here in Victoria, Australia, they're getting ready to pass a law which makes it mandatory that you're allowed to work 3 days from home if your job allows it. Your employer can't stop you from working 3 days, at least a minimum of 3 days at home, if your job allows it. Like, if you can perform your job at home, which is fantastic. I don't understand why people don't push more to work from home, because it helps everyone. The people that can't work from home... What's going on? I'm out of arrows! Rexar! I don't even have Raptor Strike on my bar. Let's go... How far from Crossroads am I? Oh my, forever away. I just need one more. We got this. We got this, Kevin. Yeah, that'll be the interesting part. So the way it'll work is if you think your job can be like if your job is completely computer based, you should be able to work from home. Oh, is my inventory full? A carcass only has a 30-minute duration. Okay, we gotta go to Crossroads. I need to sell and get some arrows. I don't miss an office at all. So the way it'll work is if you think you can work from home, but your employer refuses to let you work from home, you can submit them to a authoritating body here that will review it, and they'll make a judgment on if you can work from home or not. But most employers, at the end of the day, won't fight it too much. And the reason why I think work from home as much as possible is great is because the people who have to drive into work, right? If there's more people working from home, that means there's less traffic on the road. And so the people that have to drive have less traffic and headache as well, right? They did, so they did. That went into effect yesterday? Or the day before? The day before yesterday. It's not affected me at all, because most of my accounts are older than 16 years old. So I haven't been dinged at all to do a verification. I think it's a game of whack-a-mole. I think for every social media that gets locked down, another one's going to open up. And the government will never be able to stay on top of them. I like the idea of it. I just don't like the way they went about doing it. Oh, I need to go to Crossroads. Not Crossroads first. You know what? Me and Kevin, we're just going to melee this guy. We're just going to melee it. We got this. Exactly, Spiffy. It should be a parental thing. The law should not have to step in and do this. It 100,000,000% should be a parental thing. I need to feed Kevin. He's unhappy. Alright, where's my carcass? Okay. I need to wait till Kevin gets happy. Does max DPS. It feels that way sometimes, mascot. There's now talks where the government is working with Microsoft to put the age restriction thing on the operating system level. So they're talking to Apple, Android, and Microsoft about putting the restriction on the operating system level of devices. So you'll have to do your age verification with the device directly instead of each individual website. And I think that is much better. I really do think that's a much better way to do it. Instead of sending out your information to all these different websites and them having all this information, you just do it on a device base, and then you don't have to worry about doing it at each individual freaking website on the planet. All right, we got this. Somebody, the teacher, actually noticed how the parents don't do parenting anymore. They let the school do it. Trust me, my wife's a teacher. I hear about it all the time. To the new generation of zero cure. I don't. The second part might be at a university level, but my wife, she has kids that love learning still at the young age. But at a university level, you're probably right. For sure. Access to all forms of content outside of the dark web before I was 10, which we know turned out fine. Yeah, but we had a different... We were raised at a different generation. I feel like we had a lot less things all vying for our attention. Get it. Yeah, take that, Plane Strider. Look at me, I'm a melee hunter. Yeah, because at least at some point in my life, I didn't have computers. Like, I still remember having to use an encyclopedia to look up information. I get it. It's the kind of the same concept. When I was a kid, teachers used to say, you need to learn this math without a calculator because you won't always have a calculator in your pocket. That didn't turn out to be true. I mean, technology adapts, and we do have to adapt with it. For sure. Exactly. I have a calculator all the time. I need to sell. Okay, here we go. Here's a vendor.
I got what you need.
Well, you did not vendor very much. Two stamina, one strength. That can go. Actually, let me get that back. Now you can go. Well, that's good enough for now. So yeah, I don't know. We calculate as we heard. We delegate more and more of our cognitive to machines. That's true, but like, you could also argue that that's because we're evolving into more of a technological species.
Hey there, just passing through.
Maybe that's our next step along the evolutionary path. Like, think of Cyberpunk 2077, you know? Where we integrate more of our bodies with machines.
Money, friend. Have a good one.
Maybe that's the future. I don't know. Well, they already can do cloning. I mean, remember Dolly the sheep? They clone pets all the time. For like 20 grand, you can clone your dog.
Strength and honor.
I got the best deals
I'm
anywhere.
gonna buy wolf bracers. Nope, no wolf bracers. Dang it. Those wolf bracers are actually pretty good. I can sell that. Sell that crap.
Hurry back.
Yeah. Like so the question is with AI coming along, and it is coming, like,
Talk to me.
is it gonna be one of those things where everyone has it in their pocket and
Glad I could help.
you don't have to think as much anymore? I don't know. I hope not. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. Technically, I'm already... That's true, mascot. You have a organ donor ready to go at all times. Once in my life, been put into a normal, everyday scenario where I've needed math outside of school or work. School and work, I've had resources, access to technology. It would work for me. The only scenario I can think of where being able to do math on your own would be in the trades. Yeah. Same for me, Spiffy. What am I doing? Oops, I went to the wrong thing. Now you just started a debate. I'm just really interested in this question. Oh yeah, no, Stencil. I have zero problems with us having a discussion as long as it stays civil. I love the discussion. Are you the spare parts or is yeah? Are you the spare part or is the twin the spare part? Mascot. Yeah, just ask the Diablo Immortal developers, right, Em? Don't you have phones? Yeah, exactly, Sinsel. Druid, Major. So I'm going to main a Druid, and then I'm going to have a Hunter and another class. I haven't decided what the third one's going to be. For professions and gold making. Oh, a Hunter. Yeah, Hunter, a Druid, and either a Rogue or a Paladin will be my... most likely a Rogue, though. I'm thinking Rogue. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, I'm gonna... So you can have dual spec. So I'm gonna have Feral tank. I'm gonna tank and heal. So my off spec's gonna be heal, and my main spec's gonna be tank. But with TBC, the Feral build can also do kitty cat. Like, it works for both. So it doesn't really matter. But my main focus is gonna be tanking.
Strength and honor.
What are you thinking of maining, Major? Oh, some people here getting ready for the buff.
Blood and thunder.
Hey, Zipper. Oh, nice. What do you think of the Titan servers? I'm a BM Hunter? Yes. Yes, my man. I only ever play Beastmaster Hunter. See? I'm already starting the build here. BM is the best hunter.
What do you need?
In fact, I've never played another spec of hunter ever.
With honor.
In 21 years of playing World of Warcraft, I've never played anything other than a BM hunter.
Peace, friend. Gold.
Plays mostly like Wrath. What's the microtransaction situation like? Is the cash shop like really crazy? What is that like? Beastmaster Hunter always rocks, Major. Actually, the only time I really thought BM Hunter kind of sucked was in Shadowlands. Because of Torghast. BM Hunter was terrible in Torghast. But, I mean, Shadowlands sucked, so I'm not gonna blame BM Hunter for that. Talk to Hell. Oh, I need to buy arrows? You guys did not remind me. Naughty. You almost let me leave without arrows again?
May your blades never dull.
Okay. I mean, it's unfortunately heavily monetized, but honestly, it's not as bad as you think. Nothing really to make you more powerful than anyone. Well, what kind of stuff can you buy then? There's top DPS spec in all of TBC, at least top parsed hunter spec. Yeah. Yeah, BM Hunter's good. Can you still do the scroll wheel macro in TBC? That was the big thing back in TBC originally. Is you could just set up a macro and use a scroll wheel with BM Hunter.
Some.
Yeah, so back in original TBC, you could set up a macro to like your scroll wheel that would do your steady shot and your kill command and everything on it. And all you had to do is just sit there and scroll wheel it. And you do basically top DPS every time. So not like the one button that you find in retail, but a macro that you can just set up. I want those mounts they made an anime trailer for. Oh, they made I remember someone mentioning that they made an anime trailer for a mount. Yeah, I'd imagine the macro would still work. Oh yeah, the PvP macro. I remember that mascot. I remember watching Swifty PvP with that back in the day. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, Spiffy. I need to look that up. Watch that. Let me jot that down. Titan Forged mount video. Oh, speaking of video, I am going to try to stream the video game awards that are happening later, like tomorrow or today, depending on your time zone. So if you're on and you're around and you're interested in watching that with me, I will be streaming that. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. There's going to be a lot of new game trailers and stuff.
Be careful. May the
Uh,
eternal sun shine.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
What do I need to do? And by the way, ding 20. Hooray! Level 20. I know they give you so much time though. I wish I could move it. Don't I have move anything? Even with move anything, I can't move it. Annoying. So depending on what time it starts for you guys in your local time zone, I should be on. The under the bridge to South Shore is close, no? Are you talking about the timed quest? Yeah. The one on the bridge? Yeah, right here. Yeah, it's like down in the water. Aw, dang it. Somebody killed him. It made sense to me, Snitsville. Otherwise, how would I have known what you were talking about? What if can I do it with LVI? I have to wait until I'm out of combat. See, made sense to me. Movers. Oh, yes, I can move it. Oh, hallelujah. Get out of the middle of my screen. Oh wait, I should probably loot this. And that's why LVI is awesome. Yes, the hunter life is nice, especially when I'm talking to chat. It makes it much easier to talk to chat playing a hunter. Hey Gaze, how's it going? Censored. Well, if you're talking to me, I've been great, but if you're talking to Snitzel, you'll have to ask him. Oh, I thought he was dead. Alright. I wonder where this guy originally spawns at. The, Owatonka. Nice, Spiffy. We need to convince Mads to play too. Thanks, Gaze. Appreciate that. Don't forget to tell him your big news, Snitzel, about your girlfriend that's no longer your girlfriend. I wonder if this guy spawns over here or over here. I know, he needs to stop resisting. Stop resisting, Mads. Stop resisting. Upgrade! That's right, she dinged. She dual-spec'd. Well, this lizard blood has a terrible drop rate. That's okay. I'm waiting for dude to respawn anyway. Yeah, I guess it is kind of a bad term. Yeah, probably not a great term. We'll stick with dinged. We'll wait for dual spec when she's your wife. They get like a dual personality once you're married. So each day you have to decide which spec she is. My schnitzel is so delicious, at least my grandma's. Yeah, I mean, who else's grandma, right? Exactly, she can heal and tank. But, you know, you gotta watch out for that secret respec to a DPS spec every once in a while. Yeah, affliction. Part of me wants to go back to Orgrimmar so I can train, so I can get aspect of the cheetah, make this faster. Now, I'm a bad hunter in the fact that once I get aspect of the cheetah, I almost never leave that. I don't switch to aspect of the hawk very often unless I'm doing a dungeon or something where I need the extra DPS. I love just staying in aspect of the cheetah. Too lazy to swap. So I kind of just stay in cheetah all the time. That's probably bad, but I don't care. I like to zoom zoom. Don't you lightning me. Rude. Yeah, that's I plan on streaming that, Spiffy. I'm gonna be on later to stream that. So if you want to hang out in here while it's on, I will be streaming it. It's like 11 o'clock for me, 11 or 12. I think the pre-show starts at 11 and the actual show starts at 12, something like that. I still have only gotten one blood, these guys. Don't tell work that I'm gonna be streaming it, but I told them I had a doctor's appointment. That sounds like a plan. Alright, let's head back over here and see if dude is spawned. And we'll kill these lizards along the way. Well, maybe. Unless they stack on top of each other like that. I have so much training. I didn't train at 18. So I've got 18 to train and 20 to train. I'm really excited. So one of my favorite companies, of course I haven't played their games in a while, but one of my favorite companies is called the Creative Assembly. They make stuff like Rome Total War, Medieval 2 Total War, Medieval Total War, you know, tons of the Total War series, right? Supposedly at the Video Game Awards, they're going to be announcing a new game. And the rumors, the speculation, is it's going to be a Star Wars based strategy game set in like the Total War type thing. I will so buy that. Starfield's next DLC. I heard today that they passed $1 billion in funding for that game, by the way. $1 billion in funding for Stars. Oh, I'm thinking of Star Citizen. Sorry, not Starfield. Star Citizen. I got the wrong Star game. Okay, so I guess I got all the bloods. I just gotta find dude now. Yeah, I didn't play Starfield. I heard it. Oh. I heard it got mixed reviews. Alright, Kevin, we got this. This guy's level 24. He's a bit beefy. Yeah, I'll take some hits for a bit. Apparently I'm taking lots of hits. Why is this guy chain lightning me? Kevin! Why are you no aggro? That's fine. This guy's not doing much damage to me. Hooray! We did it! did I loot? Tail spike. What did I say? Don't go AFK. It will get turned 23 minutes after pickup. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Yeah, wind serpents are nice. But I'm Team Kevin. Maybe at the Game Awards, Ubisoft finally put the nail in the coffin with Prince of Persia remake. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll see a Grand Theft Auto trailer. Hopefully. I'm hoping for a new Grand Theft Auto trailer. But, we'll see. I want to see a Star Wars Total War game. 1,000,000%. The other rumor is a Warhammer 40k. Because they already do Warhammer, right? People are speculating that it's going to be a Warhammer 40k, but I hope not.
Greetings.
I'd much rather Star Wars.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee. We shall meet again. Walk with the Earth Mother.
So what timed quest am I supposed to be doing here? Does it tell me which one is timed? I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. If it runs out, it runs out. I'm not gonna cry over any spilt milk. Which one's that, Michael? The GTA 6? Gamer really hitting that fatigue with the remakes? I know. Too many remakes. I have heard that there's going to be a new Mass Effect. I have heard that. Supposedly next November, you know, we'll see. There's already been, what, 2 delays? Yeah. Mass Effect was a good game series. I like the Mass Effect series. Reminds me of the good old KOTOR days. Me and Kevin both need some training. We're doing a little low on the DPS. And I need to get a new bow. It might be getting close to Welling Caverns time. Maybe tomorrow we do Welling Caverns. There's some pretty good gear in there for the old hunter. Pretty good gear in there.
I'll go in
Ooh, hello.
with me.
Those gloves are nice.
Be careful.
Okay, Spirit of the Wind. I'm quick. Do I have the Thunder Bluff flight path? Let's check. I can't remember if I do or not.
Peace, friend.
I do not.
Farewell.
I can always train there. I still don't know what quest this is with the timer. Oh, Apothecary Zama. Is that who am I going to be talking to? Am I going to be talking to that person in here somewhere? I don't know. I love this move speed buff, though. I mean, look, Expedition 33 is going to win all the awards, okay? I think the awards show itself is going to be kind of boring. Because I think we know what's going to win everything. Expedition 33 is going to win all the stuff, which is fine. It was a great game. It probably deserves to win all the things. But it does make for kind of a boring awards show. When one game is going to pretty much win it all. I mainly want to watch for the trailers and announcements and stuff that are going to take place. This is basically aspect of the cheetah speed. Just imagine if I had aspect of the cheetah and this. Oh my gosh, I would be zooming. Probably doesn't stack. Nothing hit me. I don't want to lose my speed. I should have enough to get me there. Yeah. So once GTA 6 comes out, you're gonna see me stream that for a bit. Apologies ahead of time if that's not the content you want to see, if it ever comes out. But I will definitely be playing some GTA 6 when that bad boy launches. Actually, never mind, because it's not going to be released on PC, so you're not going to see that streamed. I forgot. They hate computer players. Even though we make up like the majority of gamers now, if you take out mobile phones. An official project you talked from Blizzard before GTA 6? I doubt that. But we very well may get Classic Plus before GTA 6. There's not an XP buff at Dark Moon Fair, is there? Not in vanilla, I don't think. Die, prairie dog. Just enough Spirit of the Wind to get me to Thunder buff. Oh, and it's raining. I think this might be the first time it's rained since I started playing this work. Of course, I guess it doesn't rain much in the Barrens and Durotar. Or, yeah, Barrens. Not a lot of rain in those two zones. Come along, Kevin. See a city full of cows. Real life Sword Art Online. We may even get Half-Life 3 before we get GTA 6.
How may I
I was gonna say we may see Star Citizen released before GTA 6, but nah, that's not gonna happen.
What brings you here?
That's not gonna happen.
Ancestors watch over you.
They put health limiters into games that take your consciousness, like Sword Art Online Enemy did. Among the mass ends up dying. I know, right? Yeah, that would be terrible. Okay, yeah, so you talk to Zeba. That will finish this quest timer. Want to buy Ragefire Chasm XP run. Surely any class can do Ragefire Chasm at 60, right? So I wonder how much gold you can make just running Ragefire Chasms before the end of the before TBC launches. Boosting's gonna be nuts whenever pre-patch comes out. All the shamans and paladins getting boosts. Oh wait, no, boost gets destroyed, right? Never mind. Forgot about that. Boosts will be no more once pre-patch comes live. People actually have to level their characters. That'll be crazy. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Hamel, the Elder Rise. Nope. One more up. Right? Yeah. I think Hunter Trainer, yeah. Can you believe that the Hunter Trainer is probably over on the Hunter Rise? I would bet so. I could probably train weapons here as well, but probably only teach me guns, which, do I even want? Do I even want guns?
Ah, I've been expecting.
I turned off dungeons on this this character. So on my druid, I had dungeons check marked so that it would pick up dungeon quests along the way and then do dungeons. I turned that off on the hunter because I just don't think I need it as much on the hunter. The only dungeon that I plan on doing is Nomergan for the Trip Runner dungarees. I mean, you just got to do it. I may also do Welling Caverns because the gear in there is just phenomenal for a hunter. Especially if I can get the bow. Cha-ching. Yeah, it usually gets quiet around this time. People start getting done with work. People start going to work. Usually happens. That's usually why I end my stream around this time. Because I do also have to go to bed. One of those terrible things, but I wanted to get trained up and stuff.
What brings you here?
Alright, what do we get? Oh my gosh, look at all these abilities. I haven't trained since 18, alright? Or 16. I haven't trained since 16. So aspect of the hawk, aspect of the cheetah, min pet 2, dual wield, multi-shot, serpent sting, arcane shot, distracting shot, track undead, disengage, and freezing trap. Holy majoli. Alright, so I can't move my spellbook, really? Okay. Aspect of the cheetah. Yes, sir. Let's might as well turn that on and leave it on forever. That's worth a hawk rank 2. Min pet rank 2. Yes, please. Dual wield is passive. Multi-shot. We multi-shotting now. Serpent Sting rank 3. Oh, wait. Ugh. I just dragged off my macro because I'm an idiot. I forgot I set up my macro to automatically update that stuff. Arcane Shot should also be automatically updated. Yes. Distracting Shot rank 2. And I'll keep it on there for now. Track undead. Go over here. My tracking. Disengage. Disengage sucks so bad. Ugh, it's so terrible. But it can be good for getting out of combat. In vanilla, it doesn't work that great. Freezing trap. Yes, sir. Yeah, here. Immolation trap. Oops. I find in vanilla, it's like it works sometimes. So most of the times, it doesn't. Oh, I'm zooming so fast. Got a lot of pet training to do as well.
Go in peace.
Alright, so we are learning Growl rank 3. We are learning... Is it automatically update? No. We're learning Growl rank 3. Okay. Maybe I need to dismiss him and resummon him? Committed to hunter class, you have a finite amount of training points. Yeah, so down here you get training points every time he levels. You can you can only train so many abilities as long as you have training points. So for some reason, Growl rank 3 is not. Oh, he requires level 20. He is not leveled to 20 yet. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I was about to go ballistic. That's fine. When do you get... Now, you have to tame other pets to get... to get other abilities. So there's only certain abilities that a boar can learn. And of those abilities, I have to go tame pets that have those abilities until I can learn them to train him with it. Does that make sense? I can't remember everything a boar can learn, but you can learn a good bit. While I'm here, I'm going to have a look at the auction. I'll see if I can get a new bow. Weapons, bows, usable, rarity, uncommon, search. Well, I'm not spending 35 gold on a ranger bow, even though that would literally double my XP or my damage. This is more likely a short ash bow. Yeah, let's go with one of these. Perfect. Okay, someone invited me to a group. Okay, and then they dropped the group. Maybe they just needed a new new layer. Boom. Okay. New bohu dis. Sell. I don't know. Let's go for gold. Let's go crazy. Nobody's buying that. We'll just do another gold. What else do I have? What else do I have? Oh yeah, I have these. And some light feathers. Boom. Now let's go put my leatherworking stuff in the bank.
Peace, friend.
I'll need to level this off camera at some point. Off stream because it's boring. Okay. Oh yeah, I meant to sell this spider silk as well. Oh, I'm so happy to have aspect of the cheetah. Oh, feels like this move speed feels good. Feels right. And we go over here to the bin door.
Well met.
Sell. Sell. We'll just sell these two. Who cares? Sell. And sell. Alright, we've gotten rid of a lot of... A lot of inventory junk. And then Weapon Master. What do you have here, sir? Guns. Alright, that's what I thought.
Go in.
I knew that'd be the only thing you'd have. Let's go to my spot. You guys know the spot. You guys know the spot. This is like my favorite logout spot. Look how gorgeous it is here. Thunderbluff is probably my favorite Horde city. I mean, how can you not look at this and think this is beautiful? I need to actually... Oh, wait, if I talk to that guy, he's going to fly. So let's not do that. Alright. Undercity is the worst city. It's terrible to traverse. It takes forever to get into it, and it's ugly. When you got this, I mean, this beautifulness to look at. Look how beautiful this is. Trees, birds, rain, mountains. Like, come on now. It does scream, leave me alone. Spoken like a living. That's right. I started to learn Undercity a little bit more, and I still don't like it. Takes forever to... Hey, this is my spot. Get out of here. You're probably a bot. Bloodguard, use Yux du Boeuf. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back on in about 7-ish hours to stream the Video Game Awards. So like I said, if you're interested in watching that with me, I'll be on to stream it. Whether there's one person, if it's just me and Spiffy, that's fine. If there's 20 or 30, that's great. I'll see you guys there. I figure I'm going to watch them anyway. Might as well watch it and have some people to talk about what's going on, you know? So yeah. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Spiffy. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the continued support. And thank you all so much for watching. Whether you sub, you donate, you do memberships, whatever, just watching really helps. It supports me, and more importantly, I love chatting with everyone, hearing about your day, and yeah, just having a good time, chilling and playing some WoW. So, thank you all. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, no matter where you are. And I love you all, and I will see you all here in about 7 hours. Take care.